Hi guys, Joanna here. I hope that you are doing well. So, I'm going for a long vacation soon. I'm actually batch filming, so you can still watch videos even if I am on vacation. I will come back only in springtime. We normally take vacation in January and Feb to visit my family in Philippines and at the same time to escape winter here in Portugal. So yeah, having said that, I'll be gone for a while. Anyway, today I decided just to do like a chatty video. I actually miss watching tag videos, so I decided to make my own tag video today. And I'm gonna tag all of you out there who wants to share your own answers to the questions that I'll be asking myself. I have 11 questions and it's going to be a fun one. So let's get into it. So, first question is, what are you doing aside from perfume content creation? So, basically, if you have any other job aside from doing perfume content. So, for me, I help my husband in our rural tourism business here in the north of Portugal. We have Airbnb business here and also in Philippines. That's why actually I come to Philippines often as well. So let's just say that YouTube is like my part-time, I don't know if you want to call it a job. I don't really see it like as a job, but I enjoy making content. I love making videos for YouTube because this is like my outlet outside my busy mom life, time my work life here. And yeah, I just really enjoy making content about perfumes because I'm really passionate about perfumes. So, second question is, what made you decide to make perfume content? Okay, so I would say it's only 4 years ago when I really started watching perfume content in social media. When I started watching YouTube videos before, there are times that I'm not agreeing with the content creator. Like I always have something in mind instead of their description. So most of the time, I have this opinion of mine that are not the same as them. And during that time, I was also having postpartum. And yeah, I felt like making YouTube videos made me forget about my postpartum because it was like my way of actually putting my mind into something else that I actually love aside from my kids and husband, of course. So yeah, that is my answer for that. Next is, do you watch more TikTok or YouTube? I'm actually very curious to know which do you prefer? Because for me, I prefer YouTube, like 100%. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, I also have TikTok account. However, I don't know, probably it's my age. Like, for example, I cannot talk about a perfume for like 1 minute and tell you that it's amazing, it's sexy, it's sensual. I need to talk more in depth. Like, I needed my full opinion to be out. Do you get what I mean? And I find TikTok just to be lacking in that. Like, you cannot convince me to buy anything in a span of 10 seconds. Yeah. Probably there are people who can be convinced like that, but I cannot. Like, I need an in depth understanding of what I'm buying. Yes. So, having said that, I prefer YouTube. Maybe it's my age as well. Yeah, I need a longer form of content. Next up is, which fragrance did you hate before that you love now? And my answer is Bouquet Ideal by Zerjoff. I actually just grabbed it from my shelf. I remember the first time I had it, I find it so like mature. And what I mean by mature is like very old smelling like. I remember that I wanted to declutter this perfume so much, but then one of my friends here in YouTube, Justina, told me that, oh, give it another chance. And Justina and I have a very similar taste in fragrances. And yeah, thanks to her, because now I am really, really loving this fragrance. I find this fragrance to be very classy now. It's a classy femme fatale woody scent. I'm just happy that I kept it and I didn't declutter it. This is very long lasting as well. Like, yeah, very happy that I changed my mind about this one. So yeah, the answer to that question is Bouquet d'Al by Xerjoff. Now, next question is, which fragrance did you love before but not anymore now? I would say I don't have a particular perfume for that. However, I have a whole brand, as an answer. And my answer is Jo Malone perfumes. I used to have 15 bottles of Jo Malone perfumes. Yeah. So when I was living in Dubai, I used to collect them. When I was still like a flight attendant, every time we pass by the airport, I'm always checking out for the new release of Jo Malone because I feel like I need to have it. And to the point that I accumulated like 15 of them in my collection. Even my friends in Dubai know me for that. So they were calling me even like Jo Malone, like Joe Mercado perfume, because I think during that time it's not common for them to see someone who has like 15 perfumes from the same brand. So now I wouldn't say that I don't love them anymore, but I feel like it's not the same. Like I don't get excited wearing them anymore. To be honest with you guys, I haven't touched any of my Jo Malone fragrances actually maybe for a year now, and I have given away some as well, to the point that now I only have 10 of them in my collection, 10 or 9. Yeah, so the answer is Jo Malone fragrances. It's not that I don't like them, but I'm not that in love with them anymore like before. Next question is, which fragrance do you think is the most overhyped recently? So, in my opinion, okay, once again, my opinion, my God, you guys are gonna hate me for this. It's La Tafa Petra. Yeah, there's something about that fragrance that just didn't go well with my skin chemistry. It was like a scrub me level kind of no for me. On me, it smelled like an ashtray. And you know what? I actually noticed that there are certain tuberose dominant perfumes that smells like ashtray on me, because I had that same feeling with tuberose astral by Maison Crivoli. um Petra had that same, yeah, ashtray and just very repelling scent on me. I couldn't. And mind you, I let it sit, I let it mature, but it's just not for me. I know it's a favorite for most of you guys, but yeah, it's a no for me. Next question is, which fragrance do you think is the most underrated? Now, my answer will be Espiritu by the House of Beau. I know everyone is talking about Casablanca and Ave Maria. However, to me, Espiritu is my favorite. Espiritu is my number one. House of Beau. To me, it just smells like effortlessly classy. It is incensey, woody, and yeah, I just vibe with that fragrance so much. The most famous one, Casablanca, I find that nice. However, it's too masculine on me. Like, I don't know why. And I know that a lot of people are comparing it with the Noir by Le Labo. Like, I prefer the Noir by Le Labo like 10 times more than Casablanca. Yeah, but of course, yeah, that's just my opinion. Has any one of you tried Espiritu? Like, what do you think of it? I find it amazing. Next question is, what is your favorite scent profile? I guess if you're watching my channel, you probably know. To me, it is like a creamy, woody scent. Yeah, that is like my favorite scent profile. So having said that, unisex, sandalwood, or anything woody in the base, yeah, like that's my jam. Actually, I also love ambrette. So let's say any ambrette woody combo scents, is my favorite. Next is, what is your current go-to or most used perfume? This is very easy for me because if there is one perfume that I cannot put down nowadays, or shall I say recently, it's Lavomatic by Room 1015. If you watch my channel, you know that I cannot make a dent in any of my perfumes. However, guys, Lavomatic, this is like an every other day scent for me. It is a very simple scent. However, there's something about it that is calling my name. I don't know why. Basically, it is like a laundry scent with sweetness coming from strawberry bubblegum. So yeah, imagine like chewing a strawberry bubblegum while you are in a laundromat. That's how Lavomatic smells like. It's very simple, yet it's very impactful. And yeah, this is my most used and current go-to as of the moment. Like, this is what I use before I go to sleep, or like have to suddenly get out of the house, for example, kids drop off, or like just a sudden decision of like going out. Lavomatic is what I'm gonna wear. Okay, now let's talk about the juicy part. What is the biggest red flag for a perfume content creator? For me, it is when they say, run, don't walk, and buy this perfume. And I'm talking about a very expensive perfume. Like, for example, anything above $200. Like, if someone tells me to buy it and run, don't walk to buy it, it's no, it's a big no for me. Like, I don't promote blind buys in my channel. For me, it's the biggest red flag. I find that line to be very gimmicky. And the last question is, which change do you want to see in the fragrance community? Okay, this is going to be long, but I'm going to keep it short. I will say I wish that the toxicity and negativity this year will be less. What I mean by toxicity is like there's always someone blaming someone who lied to them. Guys, you have to understand that every perfume content creator that you watch in YouTube, in Instagram, or TikTok, they're all just giving you their opinions. Like, nobody's giving facts when it comes to how they perceive perfumes. Okay? Like, there's no need to call someone a liar because we all don't know each other. We're all here just giving our opinions. So it's kind of like part of the entertainment as well, you know? So having said that, since this is more of like an entertainment and fun part, let's keep it fun, you know? Let's just keep sharing passion for perfumes with more open mind. I cannot watch like back-to-back videos of people arguing or fighting just because of fragrances. Like, I cannot, guys. We are talking about scented water here, okay? Scented water. I see a lot of people stretching like a very small issue like to a national issue. And I think we just have to change our perspective as well. We have to choose who we trust. Remember, people can lie, but you have the option not to believe, so they can't lie to you. Be a wiser audience. At the end of the day, you are what you consume. The type of content creator that you love watching reflects what you want to see. So basically, if you're watching a specific type of content creator, that's what you want to consume. That's why you are enjoying their content. So yeah, just be a wiser audience and be more fun and open-minded. Yeah, that's all. So that concludes my perfume tag video today. Let me know if you liked it or if you enjoy it. And if you're a content creator, I encourage you to answer these questions as well. And yeah, maybe tag me as well once you did. For everyone who watched this video, I hope that you enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching and see you on my next one. Bye!